Chef Buck here, and today we're cooking up a ginger lentil soup. Now this is super tasty, a great use of lentils, and look how gorgeous that is. And you know why? It's because I'm using red lentils. Now you can get these in red or yellow, but usually when you find them in the store, they're this muddy green color. And if that's what you got, go ahead and use those. It's going to taste the same. But next time you buy lentils, get something that's a little brighter. You know, you don't want to look like you're eating a bowl of mud. Now the first thing you want to do is heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. It's going to take about a minute for these things to open up, start to release their flavor. And at that point we'll add 1 large, finely chopped up onion. Now I'm also going to throw a little bit of hot pepper in here, which you don't have to do. This is optional, but you know I like that kick. Now push this stuff around, you know, let those onions soften up, get a little translucent. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of finely chopped up ginger. Man, this is a lot of ginger, and you can use more than this if you want, but use at least 2 tablespoons. Add 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and we'll go ahead and get these things mixed up, you know, let those flavors play around for a minute. And then I'm going to add 1 can of diced tomatoes. Now you don't have to, you can use fresh tomatoes you want, you know, 2 large tomatoes, chop those up, that'll work fine. I prefer using the canned tomatoes, you know, it's a better deal. And I'm kind of cheap like that, you know, I'm a cheapskate, what can I say? Plus it's more convenient, I'm all about the convenience. Add your lentils to the mix and be sure you wash and rinse them before you put them in there, because sometimes they got a little debris in them when they come out of the bag. Throw in 5 cups of water. I'm using a combination of vegetable broth and water, and you can use all water, that's fine. You can use all vegetable broth or even chicken broth if you don't care if it's a vegetarian dish or not. Stir this stuff around, and then we'll go ahead and raise the temperature, bring it up to a nice bubble, then we'll loosely cover the pot and let it simmer for a half hour. Now at this point your lentils are going to be well on the way to being cooked. They're going to have absorbed a lot of the water, and we're actually going to add a little bit more water, but before that we're going to throw in a little bit of black pepper and salt to taste. I'm going to add a half a cup of water, you know, to carry it forward into the cooking process, but just add water as you need it incrementally. You know, don't go crazy with the water and make your soup thinner than you want it to be. Go ahead and loosely cover it, let it cook for another 15 or 20 minutes, and now you're good to go. You can go ahead and ladle this up and eat it right now. But I want it to have a creamier texture, so what I'm going to do is blend a little bit of it up. If you've got a blender, just take you a couple of cups out of here, blend it up and pour it back in. But better yet, if you got one of these fancy pants handheld doohickey things, you could just put it in there, blend it up right in the pan. You know, now we're not going to do this a whole lot, just real quick, just you know, just couple 3 or 4 or 5 pulses, and that's it. Get it out of there. It's nice and smooth. The consistency of it's totally changed. It's an awesome soup. Go ahead and ladle it up. You know, throw a garnish on there. Boom, it's dinner time. Bum, bum, bum. And now, the moment of truth. We got the So there it is. Go ahead, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And bon appetit. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching, and you know, you can thank me because this is bean soup. You know, this will add like 10 years to your life. You know.